And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
Conley's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 6. Back to Oladipo. The tray. Rebounded by Vucevic. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first all-star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Slow down.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
You simply cannot give DeMar DeRozan that kind of positioning. This guy has proven he loves getting inside and working his magic.
And Wagner has it in the corner. New York missing again. Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Conley to the middle. Here's Rose. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And it's Arenas with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a
two-time
state singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Here's DeRozan. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 4. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Chandler is screen for 3. Barbosa. Chandler's shot good. Chandler's got his first points of the night.
Listen, percentage-wise, Chandler has forever been one of the best at finishing around the rim.
Outside DeRozan. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And he makes that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Chandler sends it down.
Well, tremendous instincts and great position. Chandler scoping that one the entire way.
And Chandler throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
That's to Vucevic.
Oh, that's stupid. I had you beat.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
.146 left from the first half of basketball. Pass to Mutombo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Knicks making a change here.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
.109 left to play here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Hero. It's good from about 19 feet.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Tatum on the wing.
The guy doesn't go for the steal.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second.
So absurd.
He doesn't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. The Bulls shooting their first free throw this game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
You know, if it's possible, it feels like Stephen Curry has taken on even more responsibility over the last few years, but this guy certainly has the shoulders to be able to carry it.
Pass to Davis. It doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Oladipo goes in.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
Now Curry. Pass to Davis. Shakes him. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the round. That it's threatening to be. And here's Oladipo. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Jamison. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Curry. And the lead is down inside single digits. Curry's got 5 now.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep. Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Here's Jamison. Knicks with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oladipo outside. Chandler a screen. Works on the wing. From deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Curry with the three. Good on the... triple. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And the dunk by Chandler.
Well, there's the king of the putbacks, right? Chandler devastating on the offensive glass.
Bulls trail by 14. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double team. Jamison. And the Bulls, another three.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. New York leading by 11.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Outside Hero. DeRozan in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's Arenas penetrating. And it's Arenas with the jam.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
Stops it 5. Arenas with the defensive effort.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Towns down low. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Chicago making a switch here. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Here's Arenas. Nice shot from the wing. Arenas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Vucevic down low. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Outside Arenas. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Tries again. Plumlee, no luck. Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Davis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Inside, Chandler with the steal. Arenas, that's a two-pointer. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Arenas has got 10 points in just the second half. Curry attacking. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Tries to hit him. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Mike Conley.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bulls trail by 16. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Down low. The shot by Looney, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Tatum. Takes it off the glass. And that's 13 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Second chance effort. Davis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Conley. That one good for 2.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Pass to Tatum. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Right side Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Back to Curry. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
To the inside. Here's Towns. That one falls. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just spanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the middle. And a missed layup. Bulls trail by 16. Driving to the basket.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Into the lane, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa, handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Looney. It's rebounded by New York. Tatum with it. And Curry picks him up defensively to the left side wing. Back to Tatum. Pass to Barbosa. Curry with the steal. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. That one goes. Count it. Davis has got 11 in the second half.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
Bro, I'm not even walking it up the court on that. What the heck?
At the rim, no
I ain't pressed nothing, man. Get back to your meeting. I ain't pressed
Been a
nothing.
complete lack
I
of
ain't pressed
defensive
nothing.
attention and focus all night long.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, Victor Oladipo.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Looney. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it.
Like, what is
That
this?
one back.
Like, you don't even, like,
And
some of these
important
buckets,
part
you
of
don't even
every
do
team's
anything
game. Look
correctly.
at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Like, look at this.
Great job by this team.
Yeah, whatever,
Blocking
kid.
a bunch of
Whatever,
shots.
kid.
Just a tremendous effort
whatever.
defensively.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away. Just doing a great job creating chaos.
That one misses.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big time outing
Man,
for
that's my
Jason
first
Tatum.
game. And,
I
like,
think it would be impossible
I'm
to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Talking about I'm coming on rusty in the game.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
You ain't got none.
And here are the Knicks now. 16-point lead. The kick out to Tatum. From downtown.
Uncle head ass. Uncle.
Curry gets the bucket.
Perhaps the greatest shooter ever, and in fact, in my estimation, the greatest three-point shooter in history,
Like,
Stephen Curry.
Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, you can blow by. It's so weird. Like, the game makes, like, you blow by me with certain players. Like, dumb stuff. I don't know.
Win.
Off my mic. Get off my mic.